July is going to be a big month for movies. Make or break, really. I've already discussed my thoughts on Jurassic World Rebirth and Fantastic Four First Steps, but I haven't gone over the Superman trailer. I wanted to stew on DC's complete reboot of the live-action franchise because Superman means so much to me. Then the official trailer came out over a week ago, and it gave a bit more insight into the direction James Gunn is going. Obviously, from the trailer, this Superman is already established. On the one hand, that skips the origin story so many people are bored of retreading. This also means we skip over most of the characters who are in the trailer, which leaves most of the people who don't know the comics more confused than Biden at a fork in the road. On the other hand, it doesn't give us time to get to know this Clark and his struggles. We don't know what lessons he's learned. So when he gets frustrated by Lois during the interview, I get apprehensive because it shows he might not be emotionally mature in select scenes. Unless information is missing, obviously it is, and Lois doesn't understand Clark's point. However, I have hope. DC's live-action department, whether compared to Marvel or not, has been rougher than 10 grit sandpaper. Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, and Shazam are the only 3 movies really worth watching, and all of them are messier than an infant eating birthday cake. And that's not even getting into the chaotic tone switching from Zack Snyder's gritty, dark crap to bright and colorful to what the hell is even that? Now, the trailer reveals that the DC reboot has certainly locked down the Superman tone with the vibrant colors and his upbeat personality. The inclusion of Krypto is nice, because he's the bestest boy, and of course, I have no problem admitting I was probably wrong about past mentions when Clark keeps getting knocked around like Diddy's ex-girlfriend who made a sandwich wrong. He's shown to make Chumbawamba proud by getting back up again after getting knocked down over and over again. Though the just fall 7 times, they rise again. I'm on board with that, unlike Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Can we move on from the twink who thinks he's smarter than everyone and go back to the jack dude with an ego problem? I'm sorry, but The Rock would be a far better pick than this Michael Cera version of the character the live-action movies have gone with. And I'm kind of glad the trailer hasn't actually shown crazy feats of strength for those who just want to see Clark punch something really hard, or, at least for now, revealed itself to have fallen into modern politics. That really is my biggest fear, and I'm sure many of you share it. The interview with Lois implies certain ideas, but doesn't commit to them, so I'm worried people will try to hijack the deeper meanings of the character. Fools will focus on him being an immigrant and ignore that he integrated, assimilated to his new home he loves so much, which he ultimately embodies through truth, justice, and the American way. You know, instead of running around being proud of a place he has no relation to. Or, you know, fly the flag of a nation he doesn't actually care to fix while leeching off our goodwill and demanding the rest of the nation he lives in become like the place he supposedly fled from, or some shit. His creators, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, are the children of Jewish immigrants, so the morals and values they grew up with and applied to Superman make him an answer to the question of home versus heritage, and why his powers don't necessarily matter in this regard. This is because Superman is beyond this kind of thing. He's a metaphorical god amongst men. He's strong enough to lift a book of infinite pages and yet refuses to conquer the world. He'd rather help a little girl's cat out of a tree or embrace a suicidal woman and stop her from making the gravest of mistakes. And when push comes to shove, he'd sacrifice himself in a heartbeat to save others. This is why the House of El Crest means hope. Superman is the ideal. He is the light in the darkness. He is the embodiment of what we should strive to be. Strong but gentle, firm but kind, just but fair. He is the man of tomorrow because he is the inspiration for who we should work to become. So when I hear Superman has his red briefs in a bunch because of social media and see him getting frustrated because of an interview, you're damn right I'm cautiously optimistic. But the tone, warmth, and righteousness on display fills me with hope. Just please don't suck. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.